Hello, everyone. Thanks a lot for investing your time in joining with us in this webinar session today on email driven strategies, master personality based communication style. I'm Hansika from Zoho Mail team, your presenter for today's session. I'm also joined with Nihila from our team, who will be helping you in answering all your questions during the webinar session. So feel free to make use of the Q&A tab that you can find on bottom of your screen and ask any questions you have during the webinar session. So any questions that are related to the topic we are discussing now, or if you have any feedbacks or suggestion about the product, you can also give them in the Q&A tab. All right. So near to that, you can find a emoji like icon with which you can give out emojis and let us know how you are feeling during the webinar session. So, with that being said, once again, a warm welcome to you all, and I'm really excited about today's session. We are going to do something different, like we'll have a lot of polls in today's session and see how each of us communicate differently. Like some of us like to take our time, stay organized, think before we reply, right? But there are few who would like to have quick back and forth conversation. They stay active in threads and they respond immediately to any emails. And there are other category of people who fall right in the middle of both these types, right? The interesting thing is that Zoho Mail actually supports all these styles. There are features that matches the way you naturally use emails. So in today's session, as already told, this is going to be a bit interactive, and by the end, you will have a clear idea on which Zoho Mail feature is going to match your style. All right, so let's have a quick look at what we'll be covering in today's webinar session. First, we will get to know you a little through a small poll. So this is just to understand the mix of communication style that you all have within you. And then we will have few instant tips and smart hacks that you will be learning, where we will explore some Zoho Mail features that will align with your different communication approaches and how the features are going to work beautifully for you. Also, we will look at few ways that you can customize Zoho Mail to match your preference, like everything from your themes to your layout styles. And also, we have aligned few fun activities for you. Like towards the end, you have a little activity like kind of a mini personality quiz where you can discover how your email habits reflect your communication style. I see many of you have selected the option where you prefer reading and responding to emails at your own pace. And honestly, that's a very natural way to communicate, right? Some messages need a moment to process, and some need clarity. And sometimes life is just busy, right? And we would need a lot of time to think before giving answers to our emails. What's interesting is that this communication style is often calm, thoughtful, and more intentional. So it's not just about being slow or fast, it's just about giving a well formed reply and a clear one before it goes out of your inbox. And the best part? Zoho Mail actually has features built right inside it, which is going to support this personality type. So there are features that help you manage emails without any pressure, lets your inbox be clutter free, and without the constant reply now stress, you will be able to handle your inbox. So let's look at few of features that can make you feel more and little manageable and that aligns you with the way you like to work. All right. Before that, now just take a moment and look at this two inbox view I'm displaying to you. So the first one is this. It looks a bit overwhelming, right? Because there's a lot of unread emails in it, and different types of emails are scattered in this, and it looks a bit confusing. But when you look at the second inbox view, it looks clean, minimal, and easy to manage. So, if you had to choose, which one would you prefer to work with every day? For sure, we'll be choosing the option 2, right? So now let's explore few features that will help you in transforming your inbox into a clear space where you can focus and work stress-free. So first come filters. Imagine this. You open your inbox first thing in the morning, and what you see is a lot of emails in your inbox. So your brain instantly starts doing the silent sorting kind of thing, right? Like you look at your emails and you start saying, okay, this needs a instant reply. Okay, is this is just a newsletter? Oh wait, why is this email even there in my inbox? We all would have been in such a situation. And without even realizing, we would have spent like a lot of time in just mentally organizing our inbox even before we have started working. Now imagine a different way where you can automate your inbox and say how your emails has to be managed and organized. That is where Zoho Mail's folders option comes into play. So it's like having a personal assistant who will be arranging all your emails in the way you want it to be in your inbox. So now let's see how to create a filter and automate and manage your inbox with ease. Alright? So before creating a filter, we'll have to create a folder. So only then all the filtered emails will be stored in a folder. Right? So to create a folder, from the left panel, you can find the folder details there. Near to that, you can click on create a new folder icon and given a name for a folder. Now I'm giving it as Rebecca and I am saving it. Alright, so now our folder named Rebecca is created. Now let's see how to create a filter. So when you click on the settings gear icon, under the mail settings, you can find filters option. Click on that and select new filters. Given a name for your filter. Now the condition I'm going to give is any email that is from the sender Rebecca has to move to the folder that I have created. So I'll have to give that in the action type. So move to folder, the folder that I have created. Alright, so this is how you can create filters. And there are two different options here. So first one is where you can choose whether to process other filters for matching conditions for this email, or if you want to run existing emails also through this filter, you can select this checkbox and select the folder you wish to run this filter upon and click on save. Alright, so that is how filters will be created in Zoho Mail, and then you'll be able to automate and manage your inbox with ease. So now once your inbox is filtered and everything is in the right place, there's something else that keeps your day running smoothly, like knowing which deserves your attention first, right? Have you ever opened your inbox, clicked on an email, thinking you will reply later, and sometimes that later never happens, right? Because your emails get buried in a lot of emails that you receive. Even though you have categorized them inside a folder, this happens, right? That's where tags and flags becomes your personal highlight markers in your Zoho Mail. So it's like giving your email small label saying whether it's an important email or you'll have to have it as a follow up. You can have as a label on any of your emails. So whether you like color coding or grouping tasks or just need a quick visual clue to remember what matters, tags and flags helps you in creating your own system without overthinking. Alright, now let's see how to use tags and flags and color code and organize your inbox. So first let's look into how to create tags. So let's say I wish to tag this email. I'll have to just select the email and on top I can find the tag as option. When I click on that, I'll be able to view all the tags that are available and I can just tag it with multiple tags. Now, if I wish to create a completely new tag for my emails, I can create that too. From the tags folder, near that you can find create tag plus icon. When you click on that, you can give in a name for your tag and give in a color and save it. So next time when you wish to have a new tag for your email, you can create them and added it to your emails. Next is flagging option. So to enable flags, you can just hover upon the email and you can find the tiny flag like icon there. So when you click on that, you'll be able to flag your emails. And when you right click on the flags, you have different types of flags that can be given to an email. So it can be of information or important or a follow-up tag. So these are like tiny labels and identification that you can give to your emails so that you'll have a quick glance on what emails has to be acted upon and what has to be done in your inbox. All right. Next, we have snooze option. It's like basically having a friend that says, don't worry, I'll bring this back to you at the perfect time. So with snooze, you will be able to choose the right timing when your email has to reappear in your inbox. So actually, when you just snooze your emails, from your inbox folder, the selected email will be sent to the snooze folder. So once after the time limit you have sent, it automatically pops back to top of your inbox like when you are exactly ready to handle it. So this is not like procrastinating your work, but it's just smart timing your work. So with snooze, your inbox will be on your timeline. Let's see how to snooze your emails. So now let's say this is an email that I can act upon later and it does not need any attention now. So I can just click on that email, select it, and on top I can find the snooze option. Click on that and I will have a time period limits given here. So with this, I can choose when I wish to act upon this email. For now, I'm setting it to tomorrow at 10 a.m. So now this email will be snoozed. So where can I find all my snoozed emails? If that is your question, from the folders option, under the snoozed folders, you can find all your emails that you have snoozed with the time period of when it will be popping back into your inbox as a new email. Alright, so this is how you can use Zoho Mail's snooze feature and have your inbox on your timeline. Following up on emails can sometimes be a bit draining, right? Especially when you have already sent a message, you don't want to keep pinging them about something else. So on the other side, you may also not want constant follow-ups on emails and then keep thinking about it in your mind, right? So that is where Zoho Mail's reminder feature comes into play. So instead of calling, nudging, or sending that awkward second email saying that, could you please work on this email again? Zoho Mail gives you a space where you can set reminders for yourself and to your teammates and let them know that there is some email that they will have to act upon. You can even schedule a reminder for the recipients too. So it keeps the communication stay smooth, it keeps your work moving and takes away the pressure of re-remembering or re-reminding someone or yourself into getting a task done. So now let's see how to turn follow-ups into effortless moments with reminders. All right. So now let's say here's a meeting schedule that has been created for your team. So now you will have to inform your teammates about it, or even you want yourself to be reminded about it. So just instead of sending an email and letting them know, you can just add in a reminder. So to do so, select the email and on top you can find the reminder option. So you'll have a lot of options like where you can remind yourself on a time, on every reply you get to the email, or if no one replies on time. So there are 3 different categories for where you will be able to set your reminders. For now, let's say I'm setting a reminder on a time when it is on the next day. So I can even choose how I wish to receive that reminder as. So it can be as a notification or an email. So I want it to be a notification that is being given to me. Now, if I want my reminder to be sent to the recipient also, I'll have to just click in this checkbox and here I will have a space where I can completely customize the notification that has to be sent to my recipient. And now I can just click add reminder. So now we'll be able to set a reminder and our recipients or our teammates will be able to have a reminder on it. So this will turn all your follow-ups into a effortless work. All right. Now we are moving on to our next feature, which is undo send. So you know that tiny moments, right? After hitting send only, we will realize, wait, did I even phrase that right? Or oh my god, did I just forget to give in the important attachment email? We all want our messages to land the right way, right? With help of Zoho Mail's undo send option, you will be able to have everything under your control, even after clicking on the send option. If you send an email and instantly feel like you need to rework on it, correct it, and do some adjustment in it, this feature is going to be helpful to you. Just a quick reset and you are back in control. Want to know how to enable it? Let's see how to do that. So to enable undo send, from your settings gear icon, under mail compose option, when you scroll up a bit, you can find the undo interval here. So to enable it, just click in the checkbox and set in the time limit. So the time limit can be from 5 to 30 seconds. Alright. Now let's say you are composing an email. Let me just get this done. Alright. So now I'm going to choose my recipient. Now all this is done. So there's a major mistake in this email where my month is being given wrong. So without noticing this, if you are giving on send and if your undo send interval is being enabled, this is how your screen would look like. You will have a pop-up saying undo. When you click on that, the sending will be cancelled and the draft is once again available for you to do any changes in it. So it's like retrieving your emails back. So you can just do all the corrections you want in this and then click on send. So after the undo time limit we have sent, which is 5 seconds. So after 5 seconds, this email will be sent to the recipient. Alright. So with undo send, you need not think about, did I just send it too soon? You can take it back in seconds. So next option we are going to discuss in this section is email scrubbing. Another feature that can really help you in maintaining that calm and minimal and a well-sorted inbox. You know how inbox quietly fills up with a lot of emails, right? Like your promotional newsletters or automated updates, they just keep coming in. Even though they're not going to create a big chaos, but they would slowly clutter your inbox. Email Scrub helps you in clearing all of those emails in just a few clicks. So it groups senders you haven't interacted with in a while, or it gives you a space where you can select up to 5 senders at once and choose whether to archive or delete those emails within a single click. So it's like giving your inbox a deep cleanse. So everything feels light, clear, and it is much more easier to manage. Alright, let's see how to enable this feature and how it works. So for this, you'll have to select up to 5 users or less than 5 users. So let me select different users for this. Alright, now click on show more actions and you can find the scrub option. When you click on that, all the details will be given here. So here you get to choose the folder where emails from the specific sender will be affected. So you can choose whether to do this scrubbing option in a specific folder or in all the folders that are available here. So you can either archive it or delete it. When you are archiving these emails, you will be able to retrieve them anytime from the archive folder. But when you are deleting it, it will be sent directly to your trash folder. Alright. So with this, you will be having a chance to clean your inbox. And if you prefer a calm and uncluttered space, this is going to be a very helpful option to you all. Alright. So those were some of the features in Zoho Mail that really supports a quieter, a more intentional way of working. So if you have like to have space for thinking, organize and respond at your own pace, these tools are going to feel very comfortable for you to use. They help you keep your inbox calm and let you communicate in the way you feel it to be working like. Now that we have explored how these features align with communication style, now let's move to the next set of preference and see what tools might work best for the other type of personalities in our audience. Alright, so this is for people who choose I respond quickly and love active discussions in the poll. So if that's you, you are probably someone who enjoys a fast-paced communication, you engage easily with everyone, you like conversation that moves back and forth, and you don't shy away from any quick clarifications or any discussion that is going to happen. And the best part, Zoho Mail has a whole set of features that matches this energy perfectly. Features that help you move faster, stay connected, and communicate in a way that keeps the flow going without slowing you down. So in this section, we'll be looking into tools that supports quick replies, active conversation, team collaboration, and also a high communication style. So all while keeping organized, you will be able to communicate with your teammates. So first comes streams. You know those moments when an emails turn into a full conversation, right? Replies keeps going back and forth and there will be a lot of updates happening and thus emails turn into a longer thread. And if you like fast paced communication to take place, you might feel like this is going to slow down you a bit. That's exactly where streams comes into play. Streams lets you turn your emails into a chat-like discussion right inside Zoho Mail. So you'll be able to comment, tag your teammates, share files, react with emojis, and keep the conversation moving without creating a lot of email clutter. So it keeps the face fast, the conversation open, and the inbox clean at the same time. So if you are a person who likes to interact with your teammates and have real-time exchange of information, Streams is going to be a good option for you. So from your Zoho Mails UI, at the left, where you see, you can find the Streams option there. So when you click on Home, so this is how your streams would look like. So here, as mentioned already, you will be able to exchange your thoughts and give in task for your teammates too. So you can create post, create a note, add in tasks for yourself and your teammates, create events, and also add bookmarks from here. So if you want to have streams in your email, you can just have a look at it here. So you will have a timeline given here. You can write in comments here, add in your teammates like this by mentioning them, give out emojis, give in images, any attachments has to be given, you can even do that. You can just give comment. This is just like having a space in a social media like where you will be commenting on posts, right? The same can be done here, and this keeps your communication and collaboration smoothly. So this is how you can use streams to have your communication in an interactive way. So this is one feature that we have discussed. Next, we have shared mailbox. Have you ever been part of a team where everyone is trying to keep track of the same set of emails? Like if you are responsible for taking care of your customer queries or support messages, the partner updates that comes, and suddenly what happens is that did anyone reply to this email, or who is handling this email? So you'll be having a lot of emails that you will be asked, right? So for such situations, you can use a shared mailbox option. So with shared mailbox, you can let your entire team access and respond to emails from one common inbox together. So no forwarding, no CC storms, no accidental duplicate replies. You can pick an email, assign it to someone, track who is even responding to an email, leave a comment for your teammates, and make sure nothing slips through. Alright, now let's see how to create a shared mailbox and how things work in shared mailbox. So to create a shared mailbox, you can just click on the settings gear icon, and when you scroll up a bit under group settings, you can find the shared mailbox. You can click on create new shared mailbox and you can give in a name for it, add in your team members, give in description. Also, you can have an image for your mail inbox, have a email address for it, and select the domain which you wish to have, and also choose who can send emails to the shared mailbox. So you have options here like where everyone or the organization member or only moderators or anyone in the group can create and send emails. You can give all those and customize it as per your need. So once your shared mailbox is created, this is how it would look like. So all your mails in that will be available here. So as told already, you will be able to view all your assigned emails, archive them, or even send it to trash. So you will have details on who is working on which email or whom it is assigned to. And then with the timeline option here, you can have an overview of who is working on this email and also give in comments as we saw in Teams. You can just collaborate with them here, tag your teammates here, and give in comments and let them know what is happening in your inbox. All right, so it's perfect for people who thrive on teamwork and loves coordination and group communication. So this feature will help you and everyone be in sync, keep responses quick, and turn a busy inbox into a smooth and collaborative workspace. All right, so the next feature I thought of discussing with you all is the delegation feature. So, you know, those days, right, when your inbox is filled with a lot of emails and you just feel like, could someone just come and help me in managing this inbox? Right? So, even though you don't want to give your whole mailbox to them and make them help to you can just share a specific folder with others and have them helping you. That's where folder delegation becomes your partner. With folder delegation in Zoho Mail, you can just share one specific folder with a teammate, maybe any of the folders like your client emails, your partner communication, or any category you just want them to help you with. They can step in, and with the access permissions you give, you can just give read or write permissions. So, with the rest of your inbox stays private and untouched. Alright, now let's see how to delegate a folder to our teammates. Same, from the settings gear icon, click on it and you can find sharing and delegation option there. You can select on folder sharing. So here is where you will be able to share your folder with your teammates. Click on share folder, select the folder you wish to share with your teammates and give their email address. And here is where you will have to select the type of permission you wish to give them. It can be a read or write permission. For now, let me give it as read. And now when I click on share, an invite will be sent to my teammate regarding this. Now let's see how your teammate will be able to view this email. Alright, so they'll be notified about this. Can you see here? A folder has been shared to you by your teammate. So they can just click on it and a link will be provided for them by which they can just click and confirm their folder access that we are giving them. And the folder details can be viewed from shared with me folders here. So this is the folder that we have shared with them. So we have given them read access, right? So the recipient or the teammate whom I am sharing this email folder with will be able to just view the emails and not do any other actions in it. Alright, so this is how you will be able to delegate your emails. So it's perfect for people who like working together, keeping the momentum going on, and make sure no conversation gets delayed, especially when collaboration is part of your natural communication style. Alright, next we have templates option. You know how you would love engaging and responding quickly, right? But often you would find yourself typing the same type of email again and again. Like it could be a welcome note you are sending, or a follow up email, a quick update, or any confirmation that you want. You like to communicate a lot, but that doesn't mean you would like to repeat the same thing again and again, right? That's where email templates comes into play and lets you save so much of time. Instead of retyping or copying and pasting the same lines every day, you can just create ready to use templates and send a polished replies in seconds. So you'll have to just pick a template, tweak any details in it if you want, and hit send. Done. That's it. Let's see how to create a template and use them in our compose space. To create a template, from the folders option, you can find the templates folder there. When you right click on it, you will have create template option. So here you can give in a subject for it, select the category, or even create a category where you wish to map this template to. Given a good structure for your emails and click on save. Alright, so next time when you are composing an email, so from your mail compose section, when you click on more options, you can find the insert template icon there. Just click on it and all the templates that you have created will be there. You can select on any of the template that you wish to have and make any changes in it and send it to the recipient with just a few clicks. Right? So this is how you can use templates and send polished replies in seconds. So next and the last feature for this section will be the calendar integration, which is available inside Zoho Mail. Sometimes an email communication moves fast and you realize, okay, I need to take this on a call and get it discussed. But just think about this. So you are in your email platform. So what you'll have to do, go to a meeting platform, create a meeting, and then see to the availability of the participants or the registrants. And only then you'll be able to have a meeting with your teammates or recipients, right? But with calendar integration inside Zoho Mail, you can turn an email into a meeting instantly. All right, now let's see how to create events directly from your email space. So now let's say this is an email that I have, and here are the meeting details that are given here. So I can just select the meeting detail, and can you see a top menu here? So from there, when I click on add to calendar, I'll be able to create a meeting. So I can change in the date, given a time for it, and also add any conferencing if I have to have. Add in participants to my email meeting, and also add reminders to it and click on save. So now the event will be created and I'll be able to view all my details from my calendar space itself. So I can just click on it and click on start meeting. So this is as simple as creating an event from your Zoho Mail's UI itself. Alright. So those were some of the features that really support fast and super collaborative communication. So if you are someone who likes quick replies, team discussions going on, and keep conversation moving back and forth, these tools are built to match the phase you like to work. They help in giving you a smooth and collaborative workspace where you can respond faster and turn your ideas into action without slowing down. All right. So now let's go to the last type of personality of people here. So if you have selected the last option, that is I balance both style, then you already know that your communication depends on the day or the task or your mood. And actually, the best part is that Zoho Mail fits this into your personality too, where it is completely flexible. And one day, if you prefer to have a quieter and more structured workplace, as we already saw, you can use features like snooze, filters, and email scrub. So these features will be helping you in keeping your workspace over calm. But on some days when you are ready to have more active conversations and collaboration, you can just jump right into streams for a quick discussion, use templates to reply faster, or even create events using calendar and have your meetings going. And honestly, if you're having a mix of both in your day, even features like reminders, delegation, shared mailbox lets you switch gears smoothly and have a good work day. So you get to work the way you want at the pace you want with the features that supports both your focused and collaborative side of your personality. Now that we have seen how Zoho Mail supports different working style, let's look at how you can fine-tune the app to match your own personal preferences, like from choosing a theme to adjusting the layout or how you wish to view your emails. Zoho Mail lets you set up your space exactly the way you like it. So there are few personalization and customization options that can make a big difference. So this helps you in having your inbox feel more natural, comfortable, and truly yours. All right. We have options like theme, inbox view, mail view option settings, preset, display language, and compose window customization. So all this might look like small features, but these are going to completely personalize and customize the way you work with Zoho Mail. So let's look how and where to find them and how it is going to make Zoho Mail truly yours. Alright, so let's start from the inbox view itself. So when you log into your Zoho Mail, this is where you will be landing on. So on the top right corner, you can find three small icons. So this icons also helps you in customizing your inbox. So we have choose spacing in email listing pane. So here you get to choose how you wish to view your emails, whether in a classic or a compact or a super compact view. So you can choose this as per your preference and have your inbox set to that. Next to that icon, you will find show or hide fields. So as you can see on an email, you have different options given here, right? You can find details on it, like whether to mark it as unread, you have your flags, the subject is being given, tags that are given to the email, the timing it has been received, all this are given. So if you wish to have only few of the details or just take out any of the details from here, you can just enable and disable them just by giving in here. So you can just select them and have all your details being listed here. So this is one customization you can do to your inbox. Now, when you click on the settings gear icon, you can find options for general settings too. So first, let's start with the settings that you can do under general system settings. So here is where you can set where you will have to start up things like. So as soon as you come in, which folder you wish to land upon. So you can land in your inbox or any other type of views you wish to have. Your display language settings, so we have few languages that Zoho Mail supports. You can choose as per your own preference. You can set your font, family, your size, all can be chosen here. Next, we have theme settings where you can choose your panel settings through dark, light, or any of your preference. And your theme colors, you have different color options you can have here. And the appearance, whether you want it in a light mode, a dark mode, or something related to your system settings. You can have them completely customized. And also, we have smart menu enabling, smart highlights, and other options which will be able to personalize your work. Next, we have keyboard shortcuts. So when you just enable keyboard shortcuts, you can just click on any keyboard shortcuts and edit it in your way for your convenience. So when you enable it, you will have options. So if you wish to change it as per your preference, you can also do that. Like if I wish to go change this, I can just edit it saying if I just click Shift S, this previous tab has to be work. You can just do that. So you can completely customize all the shortcuts here and use it as per your preference. Next, we have presets. So while working on reminders and snooze, we did see a specific time limit given for us, right? So here is where you will be able to set the limits for the time there. So here you can give in your details for reminders and time limit for snooze. All right. Next, with notification, you can choose the type of notification you wish to receive for your emails or task or for your streams. Certain the notification sound, and if you wish to have even sender based notification, you can even give in the sender details here and add a notification to them. All right. So these are few general system settings that you can do. Next, we have mail view option here. So as soon as I click on any email, like as you can see, it is getting open in a vertical preview, right? If I wish to have that in a different way, like in a horizontal way, or I wish to have my emails open in a new tab, you can just click on your preference. And next time when I click on an email, the email gets opened in a horizontal view or a vertical view as per your preference. All right. So now after that you have all your other details that can be given where your unread emails has to be in a light or rich context format you can have here. So as soon as you delete an email, what's the next action you want your inbox to perform? All this can be given here. And there are a lot of other options where you can set in your time format, sort folders, your tags. All these customizations can be done with help of mail view option settings. Next, you have compose customization space where you can completely customize the way you want your compose page to look like. So this is how our compose page looks like now. So I have few of the action icons here and my toolbar with all my details. All this is given. You can completely customize this space too. So here is where you will be able to do that. You can just drag and drop the options and say how your compose page should look like. All right. And also you can have your important icons that you will be performing immediately, or if you want to have access to that quickly, you can have them dragged and dropped in the way you want it. All right. Also you can add in options just by dragging and dropping them in the space wherever it is given. All right. So this is how you can completely customize your compose preview. So these are few of the options and customization settings that you will be able to do with Zoho Mail. So we did look into how you can personalize your theme, set presets, have few options for your inbox view, how you wish to view your emails, display language setting, and how to customize your compose window. Right? So now it's time for the fun part of our webinar session, where we are going to have a email personality quiz. So this is to find out how your inbox reflects your unique communication style. It is just going to be a playful way to understand your email style a bit better. So just do one thing. You can just grab a piece of paper or your note apps that you will be using, or even back of your notebook, anything you could scribble on. Here I'm going to give you a few simple scenarios, and each of them will have three options like A, B, and C. All you need to do is choose the one that feels like mostly like you and what you would be doing. Just note down the letter. So no pressure, no overthinking, just go with the vibe. Alright, so now that you have got all your answers noted down, let's decode what they would mean. Just take a quick look at all the letters you have written, whether A, B, or C. Whichever one you have chosen the most, that would be your email personality, right? So if you have mostly A's in your paper, you are a person who likes clarity and keeps things in order, and you want tools that will help you in staying in control of your inbox. All right, so if you have mostly B's, you enjoy fast responses, collaboration, and keep things moving on a fast pace. And if you have noted down mostly C's in your paper, you switch between both of these modes depending on your work, your day, and the workload that you are having. And just a quick heads up, this is just purely for fun, so it does not define who you are or how you will be working. So it's just a light way to understand your natural state of working and how you can use Zoho Mail and make it work the way you want it. All right. So, with that, we have reached the end of our session. Zoho Mail has features that can shape themselves around the way you want them to work and communicate naturally. So, as you go back to your inbox, I hope you will look at it a little differently, like a space where you can personalize, simplify, and actually enjoy using them. So, thanks a lot for joining with us in this webinar session and for patiently waiting until the end and for having in all your doubts and feedback given to us. So, thanks a lot for being such an engaging audience. We hope you found the session to be a useful one. So, feel free to make use of all the features that we have discussed now and make Zoho Mail truly yours. Thanks a lot for joining with us again. Thank you.